All right, good morning. It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. Let me bring down this music. Testing, testing. Hello, friends. It's a new week. I'm here, you're here. Hopefully, you are ready for today's stream. Welcome in if you're new here. I'm Sky. Or Invested Crybaby. Oh, that's so interesting. The music does not like that main overlay. Anyway, hopefully you can hear it now. And then let me know if the music needs to be turned up or down. Okay. It's a new week, friends, which is crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, time is literally flying. I'm so grateful to have you watching, lurking, hanging out here. Today's stream is a little different. We were doing a lot of co-working last week, which was so much fun, and I'm sure like tomorrow we'll get back into that. But today is a special day that most of us have been looking forward to. So I'm excited to be here for that. It'll probably be like kind of a smaller stream, only because I didn't really plan anything besides this. I did share with you guys a little bit about my week, and I should say my weekend, in the Discord, so you can read up on that over there, okay, to catch up with me. And since today's stream is a very exciting, special, long awaited for one, I'll do like my recaps and everything probably tomorrow versus today, just so that we can be in the hype of the Barbie era again, which is crazy. I'm like, it has been 2 months already. So wild. So yeah, today's a special stream. We're finding the next Barbie to live in my island, the dreamhouse. Today's Barbie will be one of 5 people selected to live here, which is so wild. I only have, after today, 4 more spaces, but today I only have 5 spaces guaranteed for the community. I'm so excited to see who it'll be. I know many of you have made such gorgeous presentations, so I can't wait to see those. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm sure it's gonna be so difficult for me to like try and just choose one this month. I'm like, oh my gosh, chances are I'm gonna probably want every single person. So send me strength, okay? So since I'm gonna wait to give you my weekend recap tomorrow, I'll give you my like daily recap today. It is currently 10:40 in the morning over here in California, and I have been up since like 6:45. I slept in a little bit today. I was really tired, honestly. So I slept in a little bit and I got ready for the day, and then I went on a walk with my aunt once I took my sister to school. And I can't believe it's almost May. I think May is my sister's last like full, I don't even know if she'll be in school the full time. I actually don't know, but we're coming up towards the very end, which is so crazy. And yeah, I'm like excited, but also not looking forward to it. But yeah, today I took my sister to school and then I went on a walk. We did 5 miles, me and my aunt, which is so good. I really enjoy just like, even though I'm tired in the morning and I don't want to work out, I don't want to move my body, I just want to be in bed. It's been really nice to like keep pushing myself to and be active and just keep my mind going and my body going. So I did that this morning, and then I had a bagel with veggies, my apologies, which is something I eat like daily, so you know, I enjoyed that. And then I kind of just sat down and wrote out today's announcement in the Discord, took a quick picture for the stream of course, and now I'm here. So that was like my morning. And I'm so excited to be here to see the presentations that were submitted. I can't wait. I can't wait to have a new Barbie. I think that'll be most exciting. Most exciting. So if you're new to the stream and you're not familiar with these Barbie presentations or what's going on, today we have our bi-monthly Barbie presentation tour. And how that works, well, you can read in the chat or you can see here on the screen. Basically, you have about 2 months to kind of work on this project with me, and I do this every 2 months. So the last time we did this was in February. Yes, that was the first time we did it. So February was the first time we chose a Barbie, and we chose Astronaut Barbie. If you are familiar with my island, you've seen a lot of Astronaut Barbie on my YouTube channel, and we're almost done with Astronaut Barbie in its entirety. So we're here today to choose a new Barbie to play with and live on my island, and you all get to be those Barbies through these presentations. And basically how that works is you choose a Barbie to play as. So Alyssa had chose Astronaut Barbie, and then you choose a villager to live with you on the island, and Alyssa chose Ione, and then you create a couple builds for the island to kind of show the vibes of what your Barbie's life would look like, and then you put it all into a presentation, and that's what brings us here today. So this is kind of what we'll be focusing on today, is your hard work from the last 2 months. I received 6 submissions this month, which is not bad. Unfortunately, one of them I do not have access to as of right now. I did request access for it, so make sure you check your emails if you did submit one, because I am missing one, and I'm hopeful to get to tour it during today's stream. But other than that, I have all of the other presentations ready to go, and from what I've seen, they look amazing. I'm very nervous. I'm very excited. I know that you all work so hard on your presentations to be a part of this project, and I can only choose one, so I really hope you know how grateful I am for your time, your thought, your energy that's put into this segment. And remember, you can always submit your presentation one more time if you're not selected today. So hopefully my friends who did not participate in this month's presentations, you will come back to us in June, right? Because June, yeah, so we'll be doing this again in June, and hopefully you'll be a part of that batch of people, and we'll get to see you submit something and possibly live on my island this year. So I'm really excited for those who did do it. I'm excited to see who participates next time. Again, this is a bi-monthly thing, so if you're not selected today, you'll have another chance in 2 months, which is so crazy. It's kind of a long time, but there's not that many spaces, so we do have to space it out. That way everyone has time to work on their presentations. A lot of people work, you know, or they have other things they have to do, so these presentations I try to give as much time as possible. And also, I try to make sure in that time frame I'm focusing a lot on the person who did get selected, because it's a big deal to be selected to live on my island and to have your Barbie be here. So yeah, it's a win-win. It's a balance for everyone. The person who's selected, and then the people who want to be selected in the future, they still have that time. And I know the time will fly by so fast because it's already almost May. I literally have us do this like towards the end of the month. That way, like, it only feels like a small amount of time. It doesn't feel like that long. I cry. But before we get into the Barbie presentations and we see everybody's submissions today, I encourage you to grab some water, you know, so that way you can stay hydrated during the live stream. Make sure you stretch, you grab a snack or two. Today's stream will be a shorter stream most likely, since I'm really just here to tour the presentations. I may decide to add the person to the island today. It kind of just depends on where the day takes takes us and how long it takes to really look at all of your presentations. So I appreciate your understanding, your support, and your company during the stream. If you can, consider to lurk, leave a tab open for me, and get cozy, because we got Barbies to choose from. So many Barbies to choose from. I'm running off of no caffeine this morning, but that's because me and my aunt decided we'll get some coffee later in the day. I have some work I need to do later. I've been trying to keep everything maintained. I want to do another co-working stream tomorrow. I feel like it would be good for us, so that way I can like clean up the room, you know, maintain the clean room that we had, do a little bit of laundry, and then I have a bunch of other tasks that I can focus on. So I think tomorrow we'll do co-working if that's okay. And then Thursday I won't be live because my sister's getting out of school early and I'm supposed to be recording offline. So I'll probably be doing that. And then Friday I will be back and hopefully co-working again, possibly. I don't know if I'll be wanting to play on the island or co-work on Friday, so we will see. But I do want to maintain co-working into our regular schedule, so stay tuned for that, okay? And then I think it's almost the end of the month already, and as you know, this month has been a very challenging one for me. Okay, so next week is still April, so we still have next Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll see if I stream on that Thursday because it is the 1st, which will mark 1 month from all of the stuff that I've been going through. And as I know, as of right now, it's been a little bit difficult for me, so I don't know how I will feel then, so I'll keep you updated as well on that, okay my friends? But for now, I'm here today and I'm here in high spirits for our Barbie presentations, and I can't wait to see your submissions. I hope that you had a great weekend. I hope you were able to get anything done that you were hopeful to. Obviously, hopefully you're safe. Oh yeah, it was Bunny Day, so I hope you had a good bunny day and you got to go out and play in the grass or relax, maybe watch a movie, eat some chocolates. My parents are very sweet. They still, you know, surprised me and my sister. So I got like a cute bunny basket and it had a bunch of chocolates and stuff inside it. I should have showed you guys because it's really cute. I've already ate some of the chocolate though. I scream. But I did get like a little basket with like chocolates and like other candy in it. It was so cute to wake up to. And then my mom made like bunny shaped pancakes as well. I don't know if you can see that. She had like the bananas as the ears and then like bananas as the feet with like blueberries on the toes. So that was really cute. Some bunny pancakes, and yeah, it was just like a very cutesy time to still be able to celebrate with my family and get cute things. If you did get a bunny basket, you should totally post a picture. I'd love to see what you got or what your favorite candy is. I know that my mom put the Cadbury eggs in them, which I'm not familiar with the chocolate, but I know it's really popular. She got them with like the caramel inside. I haven't tried it yet, but I am excited to try those eggs soon. So those are like chocolate eggs with like a filling. Cadbury, I think, is like really popular outside of the US, but we got them here, so that was exciting. I cry. And if you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for supporting me. My name is Sky, or Invested Crybaby. In today's stream, we are going to have a lot of fun touring submissions for my island. A lot of my community members have worked hard on building up presentations so that they can be selected as possible residents in my Barbie dreamhouse island. I like to choose certain viewers who work hard to showcase that they want to be on the island, they want to live in my dream with me through these presentations, and then I like to create their character on my Switch and I play as them throughout, you know, a 2-month time period. And I also like to do little YouTube series for them, so you can check all of that out if you're curious. And you know what, I should bring up my website right now because then I can show you the All About Barbie section as well. Okay, so we have that pulled up as well. So yeah, if you are just joining in, thank you so much for being here. Make sure to grab some water at the start of the stream or a snack. Today's stream will be probably a shorter stream since I do want to just focus on those Barbies today. Speaking of Barbies coming to visit, our doorbell has been rang by the one and only Cass. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for choosing to raid me, Cass. Thank you to all the friends who joined in on that raid. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate. My name is Sky, or Invested Crybaby. Hi, Barbie. And I'm glad to have you all here today. My pronouns are she, her, and you came in at the perfect time because today we are doing something really exciting. If you're not familiar with me and my content yet, I'm a full-time content creator and I usually stream throughout the week. I love playing Animal Crossing. And I currently am working on a Barbie Dreamhouse Island where my chat members get to play as the different Barbies. And today we're actually going to be choosing a viewer to play as a Barbie on my island through Barbie presentations. A lot of friends have worked so hard to show me and all of you why they should be the next Barbie to live out the dream, and how that works is on the screen now. Basically, they have 2 months to choose the Barbie they would like to play as, choose a villager that they'd like to live with, and then create some builds to show us how their Barbie would look in the island, and then put it together in a presentation. And now that you're here, we'll be going over to see all about Barbie on my website and then start to tour those said presentations today. I know that Cass was co-working, which has been a regular on my stream as well, so I hope that you were able to get lots of tasks done, friends. I'm so proud of you for working hard at the start of your week, getting things done, and if you didn't complete anything, hopefully I'll see you here tomorrow. I think I'll be co-working tomorrow morning, and obviously I'll see you in Cass's stream as well. But thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for being here to support my live. We are multi-streaming, so if you can, stop by my YouTube channel and like the live stream. Again, don't forget to hydrate, stay cozy, and let's go learn all about Barbie, friends. Let's jump into my website really quickly. Okay. All right, so this is my website called acrybaby.com. And I do have a monthly newsletter that goes out, so if you can, you should totally sign up for it. But once you log into the site, you will see all about me and my community, iCry. You can read about me, find my socials, my YouTube, my Discord, and whatever merch I'm currently selling. You can also read the purpose of my site. Today I'm here to show you all about Barbie. And this is a page dedicated to explaining how you could be the next Barbie in my island. I'm currently playing the original Barbie. So I'm just the basic Barbie, the classic Barbie that you see in like all of the movies. And then I have a friend in the chat named Alessandra, aka Alyssa, and they were selected as the first Barbie back in February, and they're playing the role of astronaut Barbie. And there's a whole series you can watch about them on my YouTube channel, as well as a card that was dedicated to their Barbie as well. And then you can read on my site how you can be a part of the dream house in my Animal Crossing island. Basically, viewers can become a Barbie of their own and see the endless possibilities their characters get up to on the island. And how that works is your character is recreated by me, an additional person on my Switch, and then your character is added to my Dreamhouse Island as a Barbie theme of your choice. Today is April 22nd, so this is the next time you know that we're going to be touring those presentations, and after today we'll have another segment in June. So if you missed out on this and you think you would like to be a Barbie in the future, you can start to get to work now to hopefully be selected in the summer. And then there's a little presentation on how you can be in my island, so I will play that for you. So currently we're picking our third Barbie. There's me, Astronaut Barbie, and hopefully you today. The first step is to choose which Barbie you want to be, and of course you can see lots of themes on my website. You do not have to stick with those themes. Then you'll choose a villager of your choice to play the Barbie sidekick, and then you'll work on dressing up your character to look like the Barbie, decorating an indoor build for the Barbie, decorating an outdoor build for the Barbie, and putting it together in a presentation similar to this one. The guidelines for the presentations are there, as it must be 5 minimum slides. Oop, that went a little too fast for me. Oop. 10 maximum slides, and the presentation must include photos of your character, theme, villager, and builds. So these are the guidelines we'll be looking for today, chat. This was a winning presentation from February from Alyssa and how they became Astronaut Barbie. And this was all put together and like it moved and stuff, but I just took screenshots. And there was a lot of information about the actual Barbies and their actual engagement in, you know, space. They actually did go to space in 1990 and in 2022. And then after giving us information about actual Barbie, they give us information about their own Barbie and the builds that they wanted to see. Today is April, so today we're touring, and the next will be June, and after will be August. And why you would want to become a Barbie is on our website as well. You get to live on my island, choose my dreamy, have so many builds inspired by your Barbie. You've also got a mini YouTube series dedicated to your Barbie, and an I Cry card inspired by your Barbie. And of course, since you're a Barbie on my island, you become kind of a mini celebrity within the community, since I'm always playing with your character. And since there are so many presentations and only one winner, I allow all of our viewers to submit the same presentation, not once but twice, no more than 2 times though, okay? So you're going to see a lot of presentations today, and only one person's going to win, but don't feel too bad, okay? Because most of these people can submit their same presentation for June to be revisited. I'm hopeful that you'll want to join my dream house journey and take part in the upcoming adventure. Again, the next time will be in June, so stay tuned for that, okay? And now that you know a little bit about Barbie and the dream house, we have all of our presentations that I'm able to access open above. Unfortunately, I am not able to access one person's presentation. So if you are watching and you do not see your presentation on the screen now, I encourage you to please provide me access before the end of the stream if you would like me to be able to see your presentation before I end in today's live stream. So there's one bestie out there that worked so hard on their presentation, and I did request access for it, but it does not provide me that access as of now. So hopefully we can get that access before I decide my official first new Barbie of April. Alright guys, hopefully you have your water ready. You're ready to see these presentations. As of right now, we have 5 presentations to tour, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see who will end up winning. This is crazy. I did open them in order as well as they were submitted, so keep that in mind. All right, so this will be the first Barbie presentation we check out today, and I will have to pause it because this one's a video, so bear with me, okay? We're going to try to make sure we can see everything. I believe this presentation was submitted by Just So Chelsea, so let's get started, friends. Why do I want to be a part of the dream house? And as you can see on the screen, there's lots of pretty fairy Barbies, which is exciting. I'll move my camera down. Look at how cute that one is. So cute. Looks like we're going for some fairy vibes here. In the corner, it also says fairy Barbie, so I assume they're hoping to be a fairy Barbie here. All right, why do you want to be a part of the dream house? Let's go. So some more beautiful pictures. This photo in the center is actually featuring me and Just So Chelsea at one of my infamous parties. We love to see it. So cute. And then there's so many iconic Barbies here. So you can see this beautiful pink Barbie with the gorgeous glittery oh, I didn't mean to play that yet. The gorgeous glittery wings. There's a whole collection down below. There's this beautiful Barbie behind me with all of the blues. Gorgeous, gorgeous vibes. I love the variety in these Barbies. There's so many possibilities for our fairy. So it does say introducing Fairytopia Barbie. So they're wanting to be a Barbie from the infamous films, Fairytopia Barbie. Awesome. So they gave us a lot of fun facts, which is what we're looking for. Learn some stuff about Fairy Barbie. So some fun facts about Barbie Fairy. Barbie didn't get around to becoming a fairy until 1994, friends. And you can see the very first fairy Barbie was Tooth Fairy Barbie in 1994. And it's such a pretty Barbie. Look at the gorgeous blues and pinks and then the purple variation. And then after 1994, 4 years later, it looks like we got Bubble Fairy Barbie in 1998. If you've had any of these Barbies on the screen at any point, please do share. I love this Barbie. Bubble Fairy sounds so pretty. Then in 1999, there was Flying Butterfly Barbie. I wonder if it was like those Barbies. I had like a toy when I was a kid, way later than 1999, but like you have like a string on the back and you pull it and then the fairy like flies. I wonder if that Barbie doll did something like that. Feel like that would be so cool. And then it looks like there was a limited edition fairy Barbie, which I will show you behind me. We'll just move me like over here. So on the side here, a limited edition 2000 Fairy of the Forest doll. Oh my gosh, that one looks so cool. It's kind of giving like Lord of the Ring vibes. So pretty, so pretty. And then down here we have Starlight Fairy Barbie in 2001. And you could actually see the promotion for this one, like the skirt spins. So maybe 1999 wasn't serving like the spinning in the air yet, but it looks like they were getting there because the skirt is twirling in this one. And then in 2003, they have this like pale pink Fairytopia Barbie. So this is the classic Fairytopia Barbie that I'm assuming they want to be. And then in 2005, we kind of get like a mermaid fairy Barbie here. And then in 2007, we had Magic of the Rainbow. Magic of the Rainbow. So those are some of the fairies that Barbie was able to introduce throughout the years. So cute. Again, if you ever see a Barbie that you had on the screen or somebody similar, feel free to share with us. Okay, so now they're gonna share with us their favorite Barbie fairies. They like Barbie Fairytopia. They have their three favorites. So there's the Princess Collection in 2004. Gorgeous. Look at the detail. Then there's Fairytopia in 2005. The makeup, I'm screaming. Stunning. And then there's Mermaidia Fairy in 2005 as well. So we had two fairies come out in 2005, and that's how that one looks. I feel like this one on the right looks very familiar to me. So far, I have had none of these Barbies, but some of them do start to look familiar. Absolutely beautiful. These are gorgeous Barbies. I'm not surprised that they're your favorites. All right, now we're getting into the presentation part where they share them and what they would look like and how they would live within my dream house on the island. So we have some Barbie boxes here. We love to see it. Let's go. It looks like Just So Chelsea is dressed in a beautiful fairy gown with a gorgeous flower crown on top. I do believe this is an I Cry dress. Most likely created by Mina. I'm like, I see a Mina look when I know a Mina look when I see one. And then they also have their sidekick, and it looks like their Barbie sidekick is Peanut, and I just have to show you because this is absolutely precious. They they threw on a pacifier. Like, absolutely precious. Are you kidding me? They put a pacifier on that baby. And if you're new to the channel and you're like, why? We're crybabies, so we do use pacifiers to identify each other within the space. I just think that's absolutely precious to have a passy on that baby. Imagine if they could walk around in that. A game changer. A game changer, friends. So they look really cute. Oh, this is a cute Barbie. Very cutesy Barbie vibes. So we know that their preference is Peanut. Okay, and then here is some builds. Some builds for us. I'm actually just going to keep myself in the middle for now, okay? I feel like it's easier to see everything. So in their presentation guidelines, we do tell our friends they are anticipated to build one outdoor and one indoor build. And this is because it's really easy to be like, I want to be police Barbie. I don't know. But it's not very easy to build up that all the time, right? Like, you have to be able to see a vision yourself in order to try to pitch that vision to me. So that is why we do ask all of our participants to make sure that they have a build incorporated in their presentation. So this is Just So Chelsea's exterior build, and it's definitely fit for a fairy. Very cute. It has all the different pinks and greens, the large vines. I'm seeing some candles. A beautiful pink house exterior is so sweet. It looks like the sidekick is outside as well. Just very calm, Fairytopia vibes. I definitely see the vision behind this. Let's go ahead and see their interiors as well. Okay, so these are the interiors that they submitted. Very colorful. We got a lot of green in this room. Probably for the fairy vibes, right? I see the vines coming from the ceiling alongside beautiful, like, pinks and stuff. I'm seeing a bed, so you know the fairy sleeping in the middle of the forest. And honestly, I do see the tribute to like Sleeping Beauty vibes with the fairies on the ground. The green, the red, the blue, that's another feeling of fairy, you know. Very cutesy. And then I'm seeing the background as well. It's like an outdoorsy vibe. Very pretty. All right, and that looks like the conclusion of their presentation. They said that's the end. I hope to become a part of the dreamhouse one day. Chelsea. How cute. Signing off, my friends. So this was just so Chelsea's presentation. They want to be Fairytopia Barbie. They'd like to be a fairy Barbie. And this member actually really wants to be a Barbie on my island. So they did sneak in another presentation that we will be checking out here shortly. They're like, Sky, I have options. They said, Sky, please pick me. So we're going to go ahead and check out their next presentation in just a second. But before we do, please put some hype in the chat for this previous presentation. Beautiful work. It definitely hit all the marks. It had beautiful information about the Barbies, gorgeous photo shoots of the Barbies. You did your research. You showed that you knew what you were talking about. And I couldn't ask for more, so thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I won't take no for an answer. I cry. Very nice, very nice. So if we can put some hype, don't forget to drink some water. One presentation in, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so hard. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Alright, so we've seen Fairy Barbie, but let's get ready to see Baker Barbie, because if we don't like Fairy Barbie, they gave us a choice. They gave us a choice here, okay? Let's put this full screen. Alright, so just so Chelsea, why do I want to be on the dreamhouse? Introducing Baker Barbie. Baker Barbie is a Barbie doll and playset that allows children to play out baking and decorating scenarios. That's very nice. Let's go. Alright, so it features an oven, includes a removable mold for baking 1 or 2 layer cakes. Accessories includes dough, cake toppers, and a pastry bag. Decorating includes stencils and cake toppers. Display includes a display case and register. Sound, oven makes a rising sound. We have color change, icing changes color, and a playset that includes a counter, shelving, and a standing mixer. And then you can see our Barbie on the left here. So cute. I really like the way you started off this presentation. Because you included what the Barbie doll comes with. So it feels like I'm really opening up a Barbie box and seeing all of the stuff that I get to play with. I feel like this gives a lot of inspo to me about like how to work with Baker Barbie, how I can create different sets and stuff for this Barbie. So the features was a really nice touch to the start of this presentation. And I really like all of the stuff that was included with this Barbie so far. More fun with fake food. And then, is this Barbie's name Chelsea? If that's true, that's crazy because their name is Chelsea. But these are some really cute nostalgic photos. We have like this super cute little cake here. It looks like there's the oven, and it looks like this actually came with this Barbie. You can see all of that there. This is kind of giving a Hello Kitty with the bow there. So cute. Yeah, name is spelled differently, but still the same. And then some more cakes as well. And then I love all the wallpapers and stuff, because this would give me a lot of inspo for like the area for Baker Barbie and how like we can decorate with it. Lots of cute stripes. Looks like a big popular pattern with this Barbie. I do see one of my friends who submitted a presentation in the chat. So friend, I do want to share with you that I was not able to access your presentation, and there's still time. There's still time to give me access. I attempted to request access over the weekend, so if you can, quickly head to your email and provide me that access. We will still take on your presentation today, okay? So hopefully you're listening and you can get that presentation in. All right, back to more fun with fake food. Let's see this Barbie. How I want to look. They would like to wear a custom design that they have in this photo here, and they would also like some boba with them. Cute. They're like, I want certain things, okay, girl? Don't play, don't play. I want something. And then you can see they're dreamy on the side here, which is a fan favorite. We have Cookie, who is so fitting for Baker Barbie, like baking cookies, so cutesy. And I love the photo that you've included of Cookie, because she's actually like eating, it looks like she's eating like the food that comes with Baker Barbie. So that's a really cute villager, very, very cute villager, a fan favorite. Love the vibes here. Love the vibes here. Okay, so we all know how this Barbie wants to look. And we know the sidekick now, right? Cookie and Baker Barbie. Cookie and Baker Barbie. Oh my god. All right, let's go. Now we're talking. We got some exterior designs. Beautiful. All right, all right. We're working with real sky vibes here. All that pink. I'm seeing those pink stripes I mentioned before, which I love. I see a lot of little bakery items outside. I'm assuming this is like the entrance to a cafe, maybe outdoor eating. Lots of cakes, lots of jams. The window displays are very beautiful. This is a gorgeous presentation so far, and I love how similar you were able to match my design work with your presentation build. This is so cute. So much to look at. The pink stripes really pop out to me. I'm like, yes, I love a good Victoria's Secret pink stripe vibe. The pink tiles. Gorgeous, gorgeous vibes. We have an ad, so we'll let them get through the ad before I go on. So, so good. I'm also just getting another presentation up really fast while we wait for the ads to make sure. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that'll be ready. All right, we officially have all of them in. Thank you so much for the access. All right, welcome back from the ads. Thank you so much for watching those, friends. We are currently touring the presentation submitted by Just So Chelsea. They're hoping to be Baker Barbie on my island. They would love to live on the dream house with their villager of choice, Cookie, and they have lots of pink to show me, which everyone knows is a favorite. This is their interior design. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I love the menus being pink and blue up there. The lighting is so gorgeous. Very cozy diner feel with lots of cakes and seating for everyone to come and enjoy some baked goods from Baker Barbie. Knowing that you took that picture of Cookie makes this so much better. Because now I see the actual pie like in front. Like, that's absolutely adorable. And that's a karaoke area over there. Oh, how cute. We sing, we vibe. Absolutely precious. So cute. I'm seeing lots of amazing details and menus on the wall. I love the wall lined with the baked goods. I think these are two separate rooms, by the way. Yeah, those are two separate rooms because this room has like a wall lined with baked goods. This one does too, but it also has like cafe items. This one has like a cash register and stuff. Very cute, very cute. I love that you gave us a lot of visuals, a lot of variety when it comes to Baker Barbie's interior designs. All right. And then to conclude this, they said hopefully in 2025, I can be a part of Sky's dream house. Very sweet. Thank you so much. Both presentations that you submitted were so creative, very well detailed. I really enjoyed, I think in this presentation specific, the builds. The builds were very pretty and they gave lots of visuals for it. I think the only thing I would critique is maybe in this presentation in the future, if needed to. Not saying that there's not a chance today. Maybe to find some information about Baker Barbie and the Barbie verse. You know, like when did Baker Barbie come into the world of Barbie? How many Baker Barbies have we had? Or play sets with Barbie and food were incorporated. Things like that I think would be nice to learn about so that I have even more of an understanding of the lore behind this Barbie. But for now, both of these presentations were absolutely precious, and it was really iconic to receive not one but two from one person. I definitely can see how invested you are into the Dreamhouse project, and I appreciate your determination so much. Let's put some hype in the chat for Just So Chelsea, who's working extra hard to be a Barbie in the Dreamhouse here in the future. We're so proud of you, and I'm so grateful for all the time, energy, creativity, and love you put into both your presentations. All right, my friends, before we get on to some more presentations, I'm going to take you back to my full screen for a second. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. My name is Sky. If you're new here or invested crybaby, my pronouns are she, her, and today's stream's a special stream where we are touring Barbie presentations. Every single other month, so bi-monthly, I do a little segment on my channel where I tour all the presentations from friends who would like to be a part of the Dreamhouse journey I'm currently on. And how they can do so is by choosing a Barbie they'd like to play, choosing a villager they'd like to play as their sidekick, creating a few builds to see how their Barbie would be living in my dream house, and then putting together that said presentation. Today, I'll be choosing the third official Barbie, including myself, and one of 5 spots left. So after today's stream, we will only have 4 spots left for friends to live on. The next time I'll be touring presentations won't be until June, so if you're wanting to take part in this segment, you want to live on a future space of my island, I encourage you to work over the next 2 months to become a Barbie in my dream house. You currently are intended to submit your Barbie Dreamhouse presentations through the Discord, which is where I received all of these today. I still have 4 more. Let me go ahead and add this one in as well. This one was after Mina. So there's still 4 more people to look through today, and then at the end I will choose who I think should live on the island next. So stay tuned if you would like to see who will be the next official Barbie to play with me. Alright friends, I am going to take you back over to our presentations where we will be visiting Fairy Dust, or Adeline, who submitted. If you're here, thank you so much. I appreciate you for submitting this presentation, and I can't wait to see it in its full glory. So Fairy Dust, Adeline has created a presentation for us. These are their ideas. They're hopeful to be a Dr. Barbie or a barista Barbie. I believe their desire to be a barista Barbie comes from being a barista in real life, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I've read in the chat before, I have a viewer that's a barista. I'm assuming that's them. So I'm assuming that's where their inspiration comes from. To align with my guidelines, we'll be focusing on this presentation's desire to be Dr. Barbie. Okay, since I do have friends who are over and under the age of 18, we do try to keep things more so PG than anything. But I like the passion, I like the desire. So we'll be focusing on doctor stuff today in this presentation, okay? All right, so these are their villager hopes. For their first original desire, they would want Poppy, and their reasoning was they have a cottagecore outfit. For Dr. Barbie, they would prefer to have Shino. They would have Shino. Okay, so those are the two, Poppy or Shino. They're going with Dr. Barbie because they mainly have more ideas and outfits, which they absolutely love. The only thing left is the interior and exterior. And then they sent in this outfit as a possible choice for the doctor to wear as their outfit. And then this is kind of a visual they have for their interior design. And it looks like it's a waiting room and then a doctor's office inside there. Very nice. We got everything in this room here. Waiting office. Check-in. The curtains, the beds, the medicine cabinet, the x-rays. We're liking this room. Yeah, I can definitely see this being Barbie-fied with lots of pink. Yeah, I could totally see that. I would love a Dr. Barbie, and I've shared that before here. So I'm definitely excited to see this presentation. So for their outside, they think that they would prefer whites and reds incorporated in. And they wanted to share why they're doing this presentation. I want to support Sky by helping her with her island. Illy Sky, and also she wants a Dr. Barbie. I think this is so cute and so sweet. Thank you so much. They said, I know what you want. So, you know, giving that to you. Hashtag invested. Illy, thank you so much for your love. And thank you for your support. I really appreciate it so much. And I'm grateful to have friends who are watching and know exactly what I want. They're like, if we give you what you want, maybe you'll give us what we want, which is a spot on the island. No, but seriously, this is a very kind and sweet message and really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the kind words. And then it looks like to conclude this presentation, they just like to once again express their love for me. Kisses to you, all the love, bestie, and thank you so much for taking the time to share with me why you want to live on my Barbie island and what Barbie you would like to play as. Very sweet. Put some hype in the chat. Let's go. That was Doctor or Barista Barbie, and that was from Fairy Dust. Or Adeline, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so at this point we still have like 3 more presentations to go, And then I'll have to choose the Barbie, and I may be adding that person onto the island today as well. So there's a lot going on. I think since we've hit our first hour, we'll do a quick stretch break, make sure that we have water. I'm almost out at this point, so I'm gonna grab some more water. And when we return, we will be seeing Mina's presentation. So stay tuned to see Mina's submission and who Mina would like to be on the island. All right, I'll see you in just a second, friends. We'll be right back. Alright, my friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Ooh, welcome in too. Thank you so much for the raid. If you're just joining me, ooh, hello. If you're just joining me, welcome to the stream. I'm Sky, or Invested Crybaby. Thank you, Alluring, for the raid. Let me get us all set up here. Awesome. Friends, we are being visited by Alluring currently, so consider to show some love and support. Hello and welcome in. I'm Sky, or Invested Crybaby, and I appreciate you so much for stopping by my live. Today's stream is a special one. Super sweet. We are currently touring some Barbie presentations, and I believe that Alluring is a part of these tours, friends, so stick around if you'd like to see which Barbie Alluring wants to play as. Because I know that they submitted one, which is so exciting. Basically you can read how the presentations work. But over the last 2 months, friends have been tasked with the challenge of choosing a Barbie they'd like to play as, choosing a villager they'd like to live with, creating some builds to show us how their Barbie would look inside the island, and then putting together a small presentation. We've already toured like 3. So we're about halfway through our tours, okay? We have not got to Allurings. We're currently about to tour Mina's in the chat, so that's who we are about to see. Feel free to share with our community what you were up to on your stream, and thank you so much for visiting and rating me today. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. So sweet. All right. This is so exciting. Oh, let's go. Some Sims 4. They're going to make a whole series, so stay tuned, Simmers. So exciting. Okay, friends, we're going to jump into Mina's presentation because I am so excited. It's already so pink and pretty. She's got her suitcase. She's ready to go. Mina would like to move into the dream house. As ballerina Barbie. This Barbie's favorite color is pink, and her favorite ballet is Swan Lake. She's ready to move in. Look at the 2 different hairstyles, the different dresses. So cute. So cute. I love that this is all in-game stuff, so like I can just get this. Very nice. I love the hair, the change of hair as well, the different hairs that we can do on this Barbie. This Barbie likes her hair done. All right, let's see. Okay, my dreamies. Choice number 1 is Blanche. I hope I'm saying her name okay. With her elegant and graceful exterior and her snooty but wise personality, Blanche perfectly mirrors both the bright charm of Odette as well as the somber allure of Odile. So cute. She really does have the 2 different colors. Oh my gosh. Mina shares with us that she's been a fan of this character from the beginning of Animal Crossing journey. She named her second New Leaf town, which features only black and white villagers, after her. Oh my gosh, so we got some lore. We got some lore, chat. They're like, I love this villager. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then we have a second choice. So we will bring me here. Like here, so that way you kind of see everything. Alright, so choice number 2. Choice number 2 says Miranda. Miranda not only also features that endearing popular girl personality, she just screams Barbie pink. Need I say more? Miranda's ballet cookie is also one of my favorite cookies in Pocket Camp Complete, which is why I couldn't help but think of her as my alternate dreamy option. I also love that cookie. And I do love Miranda so much as well. I cannot believe you have them in outfits, by the way. Like, if you look, Miranda's wearing that pink outfit, and then Blanche is wearing the white one, and then the tiara and the bow. Like, you're kidding. That is so cute. And then you have like a shadow underneath them. I'm a graphic design girly, so like I'm seeing the touches, I'm seeing the details here. Those shadows didn't just come there, guys. My gosh. Okay, let's move on. Let's see some more. I'm like already thinking. I'm like, oh, okay, which one? I don't know. I don't know. All right. What does ballerina Barbie's profession entail? Practice makes better. Let's see. Ballet as a dance genre has been around since the 16th century. But what does the life of a ballet dancer like Barbie look like today? Being a professional ballerina means being a top athlete. She's like, you get an athlete in the island. Ballerinas train hard together in the studio to remain strong and flexible, enough to perform the exceptional variations we see on the stage. Ballet is an art form. The thrill of being a ballerina is being both an athlete and an artist at the same time. Ballerinas not only create beautiful images and lines with their bodies and their choreographies, they also tell stories, both old ones and new ones. Most working ballerinas have both classical as well as contemporary variations in their repertoire. Self-care is key. Due to their highly physical job, ballerinas must take great care of their physical and mental health. Enough rest, tasty, nutritious foods, and consistent stretching are all part of a ballerina's daily routine. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. The coquette images alongside the Animal Crossing items. The like lifestyle entails is so beautiful. So, so good. Very coquette for me. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ballet in the Barbieverse. Ballet in the Barbieverse. In order to expand the Barbieverse from just dolls to forms of media, Mattel released their very first Barbie movie called Barbie and the Nutcracker in 2001. She said, I am the OG Barbie. She said, girl, I was the one that started the movies. Oh, what? That was me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Then in 2003, Barbie of the Swan Lake was the third ever released Barbie movie. These two movies are inspired by the stories of two of the most famously known ballets by my favorite composer. I don't want to botch the pronunciation. But the Nutcracker and Swan Lake. So these were like, wow, these were composed by real stories that they had shared. The Nutcracker and Swan Lake. I need a pronunciation on this name. Ballet is the Barbieverse. Did you hear that? The movies Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses in 2006, as well as Barbie and the Pink Shoes in 2013, also center around ballet. In Barbie and the Pink Shoes, there's a ballet world that Barbie and her friends visit, in which the Barbie stories of the Barbieverse take place. In the background of this slide, you can see the Swan Lake in the ballet world. So cute. So much. And you know what? I will give them this. I do think of ballet when I think of Barbie because of all of these movies in specific. She's like, I'm giving you every iconic movie you ever have seen of Barbie. I'm like, you're right. The Nutcracker, Swan Lake, and 12 Dancing Princesses are some of the most iconic films I can remember. So GG on that. That's so crazy. Ballet in the Barbieverse is crazy work. Like, she didn't come to play. She didn't come to play, my friends. Alright, here we go. Why do I want to be Ballerina Barbie? Oh my god. Is that you? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Look at your little tutu. Look at your little tights, your little bun. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, let's hear it. Again, from the top, my friends. Why do I want to be Ballerina Barbie? I think I can be a perfect fit for the role of Ballerina Barbie because I feel a deep personal connection to ballet. I danced ballet when I was young, but unfortunately soon stopped, even though my teachers told me I had a lot of potential. As a teenager, I fell back in love with ballet through the same artist that we mentioned earlier's music and found a newfound appreciation for the way ballet combines and uplifts femininity with strength. In 2023, with friends in the iCry community cheering me on, I worked up the courage to go to a ballet class again, and have been dancing and loving it so much ever since. She's like, we got lore, guys. She's like, we got lore here. Even though I may not be able to work as a professional ballerina in my own life, I believe by stepping into the point shoes of Ballerina Barbie in the Dreamhouse, I could represent the unique art of ballet as a symbol of femininity, beauty, elegance, strength, and empowerment. She's like, there's history here. She's hitting us with all the stuff. She's hitting us with all this stuff. She's like, look at me as a baby and then remember me in 2023, guys, when I was talking to you. Like, this is crazy. These pictures are precious. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. Little baby Mina is so fucking cute. The way you look like your character is insane. Like the outfit and all. Gagged? That's crazy. That is so wild. This is so wild. This one is so wild. Okay, let's keep going. I'm so sorry. This is just great. This alone is just crazy. Everyone's all stressed now. They're like, oh fuck. Like, Sky, I still have a presentation. Iconic, iconic. This is crazy, crazy. Oh my god. Interior build #1, a ballet studio. Oh my gosh, the little shoes! And the boxes for all the little ballerina shoes, the director chair, the speaker, the water bottles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're playing. Interior build #2, a ballerina dorm room. The 360 was crazy. The separation, the whole like Dorm is crazy. We got the iPad for Pocket Camp Complete. Is that ballerina shoes in the frame over there? TV, cozy stuff, and then the bedroom on the side, clothes, self-care, a record player. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. The ballerina dresses and stuff are so cute too. Oh my gosh, you're so detailed. I hit a lot of my hobbies in this build. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I see it. I see the vibes. I would love to tour this one in person. Wow. All right, let's see these outdoor builds, okay? These are the indoor builds. Okay, it's not fair because like low-key you watch me build every single thing in my island. Like, girl, you know the work. You know how to make it look like it's in my island. Hacked, rigged. This is too good. Are you kidding me? You used my own style of building on me. Like, girl, you're not playing around here. The backstage storage room is insane. Insane. This is insane. Girl got out the curtains and everything. She knew what was up. Oh my gosh. All the shoes and then like the little organizations. Oh my gosh, a relaxing bath. Oh my gosh, stop it. And there's one photo behind me. Let me try to go over here. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Is that, oh my gosh, a little pizza next to the bath. Everything has a ballerina shoe on it, by the way. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gagged at the storage room. Yeah, fine. Just vote. Just I know I'm gonna be out. Just vote. Wait, in that same video, it's like Nina, but instead it's Mina. Mina. That's like from the same audio. Yeah, Mina. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Do you notice one thing about the curtains I messed up? Let's see. Well, I see you're using actual codes from my island, by the way. She's so sneaky with it. She's so sneaky. Let me see. I don't see any mess ups. Maybe the darker rods? That just might be the lighting. Maybe because they're gold or what? Yeah, like they're like gold instead of silver. Yeah, it's okay though. It's still so cute. It's so cute. You can blame it on the dark lighting. It was dusk out. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. You kept gagging us the last like 4 slides. I'm like, please tell me you have nothing left. Oh my gosh. Ballerina Barbie is now up for grabs. Only one left in stock. Order now. Thank you for watching my presentation. You have me wanting to buy. I'm ready to order. You said one left, I said buy. That's crazy. That's crazy. This was a great presentation. I didn't think that the standards could have gotten higher, but they kind of did here. Everyone's like, I really wish that she went last. If I was behind this, I'd be like, man, I don't I don't want to go up no more. That's crazy. You understood this assignment and then rewrote it. The baby pictures, can I just go back really fast? You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Give it up for Mina, everybody. She clearly really wants to live in the dream house. Okay, she's ready to make her mark. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to get ready to go on to our next presentation. We still have 2 more to go. 2 more presentations to go. So stay tuned, and then I'll choose a Barbie if I can, and then we will see if we can add them to the island today. So stay tuned for that. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. This is wild. This is really crazy. Okay. Next presentation is from, let's see, how do I view? Does anyone know how to slideshow? Start slideshow. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, this one's from Skeleton. Barbie Swan Lake. Cassie. They also go by Cassie. Okay. Put some hype in the chat for them. And they want to be a Barbie from Swan Lake. Look at the Barbie images already. They look at that Barbie down there. It's so pretty. Like, you're kidding. The way it came with the little, like, swan is crazy. And it also had wings. So cute. I know, the little swan is absolutely precious. Let me move myself so you can see that picture. You had this Barbie. Somebody had this Barbie. Crazy. You're so lucky for having this Barbie. Thank you so much for watching ads. We're about to get into our next presentation. So exciting. This one is from Skeleton, aka Cassie, in the chat. Here we go. Oh, so this is the outfit they're hopeful to wear. It's very pretty, huh? All the little colorful layers. Oh, and the hair with the tiara. Very pretty. Giving Barbie. Lots of customs coming through. They're like, we want custom. We don't want no game stuff. We want custom. The bun is very perfect for this Barbie. So pretty. I like that it comes with the hair like this. So pretty. Okay, let's see. Oh, more pictures. Cute. Okay, more of a view in the front here. So cute. Love the pinks, the blues. I think there may even be a dash of purple. Very pretty. The villager. Oh my gosh, this is a very fitting villager. Oh, I never thought about Judy, but this is very fitting for them, huh? That's super cute. Swan Lake vibes. More vibes of the pink, the blue, the light purple. Yeah, that color palette coming through. This does make a lot of sense to me. Oh my gosh, I have to think back of all the dreamies. So I saw Peanut, Cookie, Blanche, or Miranda, and now I'm seeing Judy. Oh my gosh. Whew. Whew. I got some choices, okay? And these aren't even all of them. Oh, and then there was also Poppy, and then there was also Shino for Dr. Barbie. So we got some options here. Okay, so Judy was the option for, they said no other options. They spun her around. They said, it's just her. You don't get another choice, they said. There's a Judy on duty on duty, friends. Okay, here's some builds. Let me bring myself down so that we can see that. All right. Yeah, Judy or Judy or Judy. So this is the build that they made for indoors. We got the pinks and the blues all around. It looks like it's kind of like a reading room, but there is a bed inside. So maybe this is more so like a bedroom. Maybe this is a bedroom. Trying to get the full view here, you know? I think that's a vanity. Yeah, that's a vanity on the side. Okay. Barbie Swan Lake over here, living the dream. These builds are very detailed. You can see all the thought that went into them. So thank you so much for being considerate of how your Barbie would live. I like that you have that one with just like a small entrance. If we're looking on the left side here, like the bookshelf makes the door shorter or like smaller, I guess. I like that. That's nice. And look at all the villagers. How'd you get so many villagers over? They got like 3 villagers over right here. That's crazy. Very elegant for sure. Barbie's throwing a little party to celebrate. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. All right, these are going to be the exterior builds. Oh, cute. Okay, we got like the pink castle. I love the arch walkthrough. Up some more here. Okay. Let's bring me like over here. Oh, we're being visited by another friend. Emmy. Hi, Emmy. Thank you so much for the raid, friends. Welcome into the stream. I'm Sky, or Invested Crybaby. I hope you had a good time hanging out with Emmy. What were you up to on your stream? Welcome in new friends as well as familiar faces. I hope that you enjoyed your time with Emmy today. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We'll give Emmy a second to share what they were up to on their stream. Friends, don't forget to show some love and support to them when the shadow comes out. And then I'll share with you what I'm up to on my stream today. We've been having a lot of fun. Today we're doing Barbie presentations. I'm currently working on a Barbie dreamhouse island. So all of my friends in the chat want to play those Barbies. They want to be a Barbie. And the way they can become a Barbie is through creating a presentation. And the chat will tell you how that works, but also the screen will. So you can kind of read the process of how they can show me how they can become a Barbie. Emmy was working on a pink cherry blossom. Sorry, 2 seconds. Japan themed island build today. So nice, Emmy. Very cutesy. You have the same nickname, Emmy. Twins, you should follow them so you can go say hi, twin, tomorrow when they stream. Cute. Thank you so much for choosing to visit me. I really appreciate your support. Thank you, Emmy. Raiders, don't forget to hydrate. If you do have to raid and run, no tears. Don't forget to stretch as well. So right now we're looking through presentations and we've looked through a lot already. I think after the one we're looking at now, we only have one more, but I'll give you like a rundown of every single one that we saw. Currently we're touring Skeleton in the chats, aka Cassie, and they want to be Swan Lake Barbie. So that's gonna be crazy if we choose to have Swan Lake Barbie. That'll be super cute. If you're a Barbie fan, let me know what's your favorite Barbie. What Barbie would you want to be? So the presentations do have guidelines. They must be 5 slides or longer. They have to incorporate 2 builds, 1 indoor, 1 outdoor, their character and the villager of choice, and why they want to be the Barbie they want to be. So we're currently pretty deep into this presentation. They shared with us that they want to be Swan Lake Barbie. They would like to have Judy as their villager, and this is their outdoor build. So they're showing us that we should use lots of pink castle items for Swan Lake Barbie. I like that tunnel walkway, so pretty. Oop, here's another picture too. So cute. Thank you so much, besties. Thank you. All right, so why Barbie Swan Lake? So this is the good part. This is what we're here for, right, chat? We want to know, why do you want to be this Barbie and why do you want to live on my island? So let's go ahead and read that together. I'll move myself here. They said, because she's the coolest Barbie princess, because princess builds are cool, because I am a dedicated, loyal fan of Invested Crybaby, and because why not? Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your invested support. Slay is right. We love to see it. Friends, we have a redeem. Why don't we share with our friend what doll they are, okay? Are they a Barbie? Are they a Bratz? Are they a Polly Pocket? Help me decide. All right, that was so cute. I love all the visuals on this screen. And why not? Yeah, why not? That's a good explanation. All right, I think this may be the final page. Yeah, this is. Okay, awesome. So they met all the requirements. GG, bestie. Thank you so much for working so hard on making sure you get a presentation. And for this month, we do presentation tours every 2 months. So the last time we did this was in February and we chose Astronaut Barbie. And you can read a lot about Astronaut Barbie on my website, on my YouTube channel. We've been doing a lot with her and we're finally ready for a new Barbie. We have one more presentation, but before I show you that, we had a presentation for Fairytopia Barbie today, Baker Barbie, Dr. Barbie, Ballerina Barbie, and Swan Lake Barbie. So we have a lot of presentations, a lot of different Barbies to choose from. So exciting, so nerve-wracking. But we have one more to see, okay? So let's get excited and put some hype in the chat as we enter I Cry School. Ooh, let's go. So this presentation was submitted by Alluring Simmer. If you're not familiar with Alluring, they are a fellow content creator, so hopefully you'll show some love and support to her. Thank you so much for wanting to live on my island. I'm so excited for this presentation. I definitely think it would be so sweet to have a teacher on the island. So we'll see how this presentation goes, friends. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys hype up Alluring for a second, and then we'll get into it. It looks so cute already. I love the chalkboard style. Like all the little drawings and stuff. So iconic. Alright, so they started this off with, welcome to I Cry School. Before class begins, take a few sips of water, stretch, and then listen carefully. Today's lesson, why Teacher Barbie is perfect for Sky's Island. Oh my god. It's so good. Oh my gosh. This is too good. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, today's agenda. Who is Teacher Barbie? Classroom rules. Teacher Barbie's resume. Classroom tour. Teacher Barbie's style. And why should you hire Teacher Barbie? And then we have a picture of Teacher Barbie on the screen. Teacher Barbie creates a safe space for each and every one of her students. Teacher Barbie offers a wide range of classes. Teacher Barbie earns her salary in bells, and she's willing to negotiate. She's so cute. That line gets me. She's willing to negotiate. She said we don't have to do bells. This is so cute. Are you kidding me? This is so precious. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Our class abides by the rules of Teacher Barbie and Sky. Here at the School of I Cry. Oh my gosh, this picture of Teacher Barbie is so iconic. I need her. I need her in real life. Oh my gosh. Rule number 1, we respect everyone. Rule number 2, we always dress our very best. Rule number 3, we take care of our bodies and our minds. Rule number 4, we always have a fun time. This is so cute. Gagged. Sold. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. I really want this Barbie. Can someone find this for me online and put the link in the Discord? I need her in the future. She is a must. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. The resume is crazy. Teacher Barbie, class filled with magic and sound. Barbie says great job or try it again. 3 real sounds, a clock, a bell, and a pencil sharpener. That is so cool. That is so cool. Teacher Barbie, island teacher. Email teacherbarbie@barbie.com. Location, soon to be Barbie Island. And phone number is 1-800-TEACH. We love that. Alright, here's the resume. Previous experience. Teacher Barbie has taught various classes, including, and this is actually like the information about real Barbie. So in 2002, all the way through 2020, there was different art Barbies coming out. Throughout 2007 to 2017, we were doing some ballet Barbies. In 2010, we had a cooking experience. 2017, we had English language. Math was 2023. Music was 2012 to 2019. Barbie's going crazy. Science in 2021. Sign language in 1999. Spanish language in 2000. And yoga in 2012. The skills that this Barbie has is Spanish proficiency, sign language proficiency, fitness instructor certification, and Top Chef certification. The interests that this Barbie has is teaching fashion, cooking, fitness, and being a teacher on Sky's Island. This Barbie helped form the future iconic Barbies. Now that's lore. Truly though. Truly though, this is crazy. The resume eats. The resume eats. My goodness. Classroom tour. Exterior and interior. Oh, and then we actually get to see our Barbie friends. So I will move down here for a second so you can see that. Or maybe I'll go here. Okay, so Teacher Barbie is all about the pink and creating a fun safe space for everyone to grow. You can see our Barbie in the corner here. Looks like we have a place for fun outdoors. Over here we have the indoor classroom. Looks like Teacher Barbie's at her desk, and then there's seating arrangements. It looks like it's for like little babies too, which is so cute. So cute. Oh my goodness. A place to learn, a place for fun. And then look at that outfit. She's got her lunch pail in her hand. She's got the name tag on, glasses on. She's ready to teach. She is so ready to teach. This is absolutely amazing. Classroom tour. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. All right, let's see. I'm gonna bring myself back over here. Teacher Barbie's style. So cute. Okay, so we got our Barbie in the box over there. Teacher Barbie is always in style. Oh my goodness, a new look for every day, and it's all pink. Everything is fake. And then look at Teacher Barbie's personal assistant. Meet Gail. She's sweet, she's fun, and she's here to help you learn. So this Barbie wants Gail to live with them. This is so cute. You have good taste in villagers, friends. So this would be my final dreamy option, right? So we had peanut cookie, Poppy Shino, Blanche, or Miranda, Judy, or Gail. I hope I'm not missing anyone. That's a lot of options. I don't know who. I gotta think of my dreamies here, okay? I gotta think of who's gonna live on the island with me. So cute. I love that she has the book in her hand here, too. The book, the lunch pail, everything is so precious. Why Teacher Barbie is perfect for Sky's Island. She will make sure to keep the fellow members of Sky's Island safe. She's always learning and loves to help others learn too. She will make sure fellow members of Sky's Island take care of themselves. She said, I'm here to help every Barbie. Team player Barbie. This is so cute. The visuals are gorgeous. Everything is so pretty. The way that this is just their exterior build, but like it looks so fitting for the aesthetic here. So cute. This Barbie is so excited to open up iCry School on Sky's Island. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you all in the classroom very soon. Oh my goodness. No! No! It should not be over. 888 is so right. This is so crazy. The presentations were so beautiful. Dang. That's hard. You made this very, very hard. Like super, super hard. My friends. Oh my goodness. Let's give it up for all the besties who worked so hard on their presentations today or throughout these last few months. You definitely showed the passion, the inspiration, the excitement, and I'm so hopeful that you'll maintain that even if you're not selected today, okay? So as you all know, we'll go through all about Barbie again on my website. As you know, there is only one winner every time. There's only one. Right now, there's me, the original Barbie. And then there's Astronaut Barbie, Alessandra in the chat. And then it will be you soon, one of you. But I'm only able to choose one Barbie today, okay? And there's so many of you. But remember, if you're not selected, I do have the opportunity for you to resubmit the same presentation, okay? I do have 4 more spots after this. The next time I present or I'll view your presentations is in June. So you'll have from now to June to work on your presentations, change your presentations up, all that, get them in, especially if you're new here and you're like, I want to do this. You have time up until June. Oh, this is hard though. There was crazy competition. So before I go and decide my Barbies, I think I'm gonna just quickly look over the presentations again. I know some of you tuned in later, so maybe you didn't get to see all the presentations. This was the first presentation from Fairytopia, and they kind of just gave us a lot of visuals of different fairy Barbies. They gave us a lot of facts on the different fairy Barbies here. Let's see. They shared their favorite fairy Barbies from the collections over the years. They added themselves, their dreamy villager. They were wearing an iCry outfit, which was iconic. They added their exterior build. They added their interior build. So pretty. And then they kind of just concluded it with their photos. That was the first one that we got. And then this person really wants to be a Barbie, so they were so excited. They decided to create a whole other one, and they shared why they wanted to live on the dream house again. They wanted to be Baker Barbie in this presentation, so they had two Barbie options. They incorporated a lot of features that their Barbie came with, which was very creative. Take notes, friends. You know, the oven, the accessories, the display stands that came with this Barbie. They added a lot of vintage photos to reference what they were going off of. They added their favorite villager, which was Cookie, to go with Baker Barbie. And then beautiful pictures of their outside build, and more beautiful pictures of their inside build, and then their hopes to be on an island of mine this year. After that presentation, we got to see Fairy Dust's presentation, and they had a couple options for me. Dr. Barbie, Barista Barbie. They chose Poppy or Shino. They incorporated why they wanted to be this Barbie, which was, they had a lot of ideas for it. They had their outfit of choice for Dr. Barbie. They did a cute build indoor for Dr. Barbie. Then they shared what kind of colors they wanted incorporated, and then they shared why they were participating, which was because they wanted to support me and they had so much love for me. And then they kind of just concluded it. After this presentation, we got to see Mina's presentation, which was a showstopper. Let's go back. This presentation definitely was crazy good as well. Mina talks about how she wants to move to the dream house as a ballerina Barbie. She shares her favorite color as well as their favorite ballet. Then goes into their different dreamy options, which was Blanche or Miranda, and then why they wanted those dreamies in specific. Then they explained a little bit more of the ballerina Barbie's profession. After that, they shared ballet in the Barbieverse, which was crazy. Then they went on to incorporate themselves into this presentation and their history within our community. You can see pictures of them as an actual ballerina, as a baby, and then they share in 2023, being a part of our community, we influenced them to get back into that. So they had a lot of lore behind them. They then shared some interior designs that they created for the island. Beautiful work. More photos are coming up of interior designs. Then they did outside builds. They also matched the island. Beautiful work. And then they have their conclusion, which is there's only one in stock. Order now. After this presentation, we saw the Barbie Swan Lake presentation from Skeleton, and this one shared that they wanted to, they wanted to play Barbie Swan Lake on my island. They showed off the outfit they wanted to wear, which is a custom design, the villager of their choice, which is Judy, their interior design, their exterior designs, and why they wanted to be here, which is because they like princesses, they think they're cool, and they're a dedicated, loyal fan to me. So sweet. And then that was the conclusion of their presentation. And then finally, we had Alluring, who was another outstanding presentation where they would like to be Teacher Barbie. And they created a whole little universe called I Cry School, and they incorporate a lot of information about Teacher Barbie, it's their purpose on the island, visual photos of Teacher Barbies throughout the years, resume referencing different experiences that Barbie has with teaching, the builds, exterior and interior, which were absolutely precious, their own look, their preference of villager, which was Gale, so cute, and why they wanted to be an island resident for me. So these presentations were crazy good. You did not make this easy, my friends. I'm very, very appreciative for everyone's hard work. You really went off. You did such a great job. And I think somebody rewrote for me that presentations can be submitted twice. So if your presentation isn't selected today, you still have another chance to resubmit it in June. You're welcome to make any kind of changes, alterations between now and June if you are not selected. But this was seriously such a crazy experience. Beautiful visuals, beautiful ideas and concepts. All of these Barbies sound so great. I would love to have any of you on my island, and I hope to see you continue to participate through the next, few months as I continue to search for all of the Barbies that I think will be best living the dream. At this point, I know you're really expecting me to choose one. But I'm just a girl, okay? So you gotta give me a minute. This is hard. This is really hard. I definitely love all of the presentations. I think they all have their unique touches. They're very creative. You can see all the hard work which was put into every single one of them. For me personally, two presentations really stood out. Again, everyone did a great presentation. Two friends just like went above and beyond with it, in my opinion, and I'm sure you could see that within my tours of these presentations. I'm sure it shows. So you really made it hard, because I'm like, oh, usually it's like one person, that like really stands out. But there was at least two besties up here that I feel like really took their time, and it just shows throughout every single slide that you've created. And that makes it so hard. It makes it really, really hard to have to choose one or the other. I do want to share that I would love to see these presentations back up here in June alongside other people's new ones, tweaked ones, adjusted ones. So if you're not selected, please make sure that you come back here in a couple months. That way we can see your submissions, and maybe they'll stand out stronger against the others. Some of these presentations were just really, really detailed and so well done. This is hard. Very, very hard, my friends. I think for what is this, April? For the April Barbie, okay, this is this month's Barbie, so we'll have a summer selection in June, and then in August. So we'll have a selection in June and we'll have a selection in August. But for April's Barbie, joining myself, the original Barbie, and astronaut Barbie on the island, I am going to choose our bestie Mina. I think that you really, really put a lot of hard work in your presentation, just like everyone else, but there was some things that really did stand out to me. Mostly, I think it was a lot of, no, actually not this one, this here. So I do encourage friends to take notes from this presentation. Like the Barbieverse, a big part of wanting to be a part of the Dreamhouse is that you're familiar with like what's going on in the Barbie universe. So having this page here specifically, I think was really nice, because you get to read how ballet in the Barbieverse is a big lore, to this realm, with the first movie being Barbie and the Nutcracker, and one of the third movies being Barbie of the Swan Lake, and then so on and so forth. Ballet is definitely incorporated in the Barbie world, and I feel like it would be criminal not to make sure we have a ballerina Barbie in our island. As far as your dreamies go, this is hard because I don't know which one I like. I don't know which one I would go with here. I would say some of the other presentations definitely had some dreamies that like I loved, so keep them up, okay? Hold on to them. But between these two, I don't know who I'm gonna choose. Maybe I can have the chat help me choose this in a little bit. But I liked the explanation behind your villagers. I thought that was very nice. And then another thing that I think really set this presentation over the top, not only obviously, I mean, she put herself up here, right? Like she has her little baby pictures, and that's iconic and that's cute and that hits the nostalgia in me. But I think it's actually here in 2023. So this is a longtime viewer of mine. This is somebody who's been a part of our community for a long time. She's currently a moderator for me as well, which had nothing to do with this, by the way. But just seeing the impact that our community has had on her and this specific situation, the fact that, you know, she really does enjoy ballet outside of this game, outside of this presentation. This is something she does regularly, and she's sharing with us that, you know, we kind of helped her get back into that. I think that really got me, because it shows me the impact that my community has, and I always appreciate that. So that's another thing I liked about this presentation, friends, so that you can take notes. And of course, I mean, she's very much familiar with the iCry style of decorating, so that didn't hurt when it came to choosing. But thank you so much. I want to thank Chelsea for working extra hard, not doing one but two presentations. I'd like to thank Fairy Dust or Adeline, and then as well as Cassie and Alluring. Your teacher Barbie had me so gagged as well. Everyone did great, but you made it very, very hard to decide which Barbie I think would fit best on my island next. And I really hope that you will be back here ready to teach my Barbies what's going on in June. Okay, please make sure that you all get your presentations resubmitted. That was so good. Yes, please reapply, because that was so good. But congratulations to Mina, our ballerina Barbie. To be transparent, I'm a little nervous going in with this Barbie. I feel like I am purely sold based off of the pitch, okay? Like, I personally don't know if I would have done a ballerina Barbie in my own island on my own, but your pitch was very strong. Your visuals are very strong. And I'm hopeful that in time you can help guide my island to be the perfect ballerina space for your Barbie. I will be transparent though, I'm a little nervous. I'm like, this backstage storage room is iconic. Maybe I'll do a stage or something, guys. I don't know. I am a little nervous to work on this Barbie's builds. But again, the visuals so far are beautiful. And I have full confidence that if we could do astronaut Barbie, we can do ballerina Barbie. And then some of my more easier Barbies, teacher Barbie, baker Barbie, fairy Barbie. Some of these Barbies will be even more prepared for, right? Once I get through these more challenging themes, like astronaut and ballet. But congratulations again. Thank you to everyone who participated. We will be back here in June touring more presentations, and I'd love to see you take part in the next one. So if you are new to the community, or you just want to live on my island and you didn't really know about this up until now, you have a lot of time to work on a presentation, okay? So June is the next time I will be visiting submissions, probably around this time in June. So look forward to probably actually a little bit later. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see the times, the dates in June. I know that my sister has a birthday and she's graduating. So I would aim for the final week of June, my friends. I'm thinking that final week of June. Thank you. I will be back here ready to see more presentations. Let me see. I hope you know I literally only opened up Animal Crossing for this and I end up working on my island a little bit after all my Barbie stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I'm glad I got you in the game. It definitely shows like the passion, the creativity in your presentation. It's hard only choosing one, my friends. It really is, because like it's just hard. But I could not take on more than one. I will tell you that. I cannot do two Barbies at once, unfortunately. I cannot do two different Barbie YouTubes at once. I can't do two different Barbie cards at once. So in order to make sure that this is a full and like great experience for everyone, I can only do one at a time, and I try to give you a lot of time. So that way everyone knows who you are by the end of it. So Ballerina Barbie is making her, she's twirling her way into the dream house today, and you could be the next one coming to the island soon. You showed your partner Mina's presentation and you're both like, wow, yeah, they ate. It must be so like lucky to see everything before. I try to come in here blind. No biased. No bias, my friends. So that way, like, it's just a surprise. It's natural. It's raw. So I don't know what I was really expecting, but I don't know. Not this. Screaming. Okay, friends, we are going to go ahead and ooh, sorry, I have my window open, so if that's loud, my apologies. You have a mood board, items downloaded already. Let's go. You already had 10 slides. Was this 10 slides? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and load into Animal Crossing. So sorry. I have my window open and then they're picking up trash, so my bad. But I'm gonna load into Animal Crossing in just a second, and we're gonna go ahead and add Mina to the island. And I would like to know your opinion. You're not deciding for me, but I just like to know what the chat's feelings are. If we like Blanche or Miranda, like which one are we thinking for my Barbie island? So we will do a long poll and then I'll leave this up for now. And you can like read her visions for both and then decide like what you think is best. Okay, well, I do game things. So let me know. Let me know. You can update your presentation as many times as you'd like now until June. Now that I've toured them and I've seen them, I will be looking forward to seeing any updates that are made, any changes that are made. So you can honestly, you can do any updates, or you can also just do, this is for people like who maybe are inspired by presentations. You can do a whole new presentation and save this one. So that way, like way later down the line, you can just like reuse the two. So there's ways to use it. There's ways to do it. But yeah, they are both so good though. I know. That's why I'm going to have the chat choose, because they are both so good. I don't know. But think about my island. It's like all pink and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I think both can go well on the island. Okay. And then my game is set up. So once you're done reading all this and stuff, and we like see what the friends are thinking, we will go on to the game. Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. This is not an official decision. This is not an official decision. We're just trying to see what the chat thinks, if they would choose Blanche or Miranda. So we're just gonna see what everyone thinks based off of the two villagers you gave us. And then I'm gonna take away my camera just so you can read choice number 2, and I will be back in just a few seconds, okay? All right, my friends, thank you so much for sharing your opinion on what villager I should take from Mina's presentation. Let me see. Yeah, definitely is a very pretty villagers, and everyone seems to choose Mina's favorite. So who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring myself back here, and then we're gonna go ahead and take away the presentations today, okay? That way we can get into the game and start adding her in. Thank you so much for welcoming me back. Thank you for still being here. All right, let me close out let me close out all the other presentations. There were so many great ones. I think I'll leave yours open to show that off a little bit later today. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for lurking and watching today's stream. Thank you to everyone again for creating presentations for this project. I appreciate it. With Mina being added to the island, we now have 4 more opportunities for you. 4 more opportunities for you, so stay tuned to see throughout the months who will be the next Barbies on the island. Thank you so much. Thank you for leaving a tab open. If you do have to go from today's stream, please consider to lurk or leave a tab open. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, so currently we have myself and Alyssa as 2 Barbies on the island, and now we're going to be adding Miss Mina. What are we thinking for a picture for Mina, friends? What are we thinking for a photo for Mina? She is going to be our ballerina Barbie. So we have a star for astronaut Barbie, and we need to choose something for like the ballet vibes. I think this one is currently me. So let me know, what do you think? What do you think we should choose? Yeah, some pink will be so cute. Princess Peach, maybe? We have like a little Kirby with a heart. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, friends. There's like princess here. We can do like Zelda princess. There is Princess Peach vibes as well. What are we thinking? We have Toadette as well. Kind of gives the vibes. Let me know. What do we think for Mina? Or we can do something cutesy like this with the flower. I think something princess would probably, even Lottie could be kind of cute with her bun, like the ballet bun vibes. Zelda, Kirby with the heart, Toadette, yellow flower guy. Oh, like a little dancing vibe. I've never had like a Zelda princess on here before. You liked Zelda? You're working on your presentations. I love to hear it. Or like even like a crown. Barbie, ballerina Barbie. Ballerina Barbie. What are we gonna do? Let me think. Let me know, can you hear the music, besties? Let me know if you can hear the music. Just so Chelsea is not giving up is hilarious. Princess Peach would be cute. Thank you for your suggestion. No music? That's so interesting. What if I turn it up all the way? Can you hear it like that? Maybe it was way too low. I know, Princess Peach is definitely ballet vibes as well. No music as well. Maybe the gameplay. Maybe we'll do gameplay instead. I think you should be able to hear the gameplay. Can we hear that? The chat is feeling Princess Peach. You get to be my Princess Peach. I feel like that would be so cute. You can hear the gameplay. Okay, we'll leave the gameplay then. I'm gonna go with Princess Peach because I do feel like she's so ballerina and like princessy. And it would just be so cutesy for Mina to have that kind of vibe on my Switch. Thank you so much. And then let's see, what are we thinking? Are we thinking like a blue or a pink or a purple? Or a white? Ballet Vibes is so like versatile. You can get away with a lot of these colors. Blue or pink would be cute, or even white. Let's see the white again. There's the white. And then here's the blues. I think I kind of want to go with the blue so that she has like the ballet Swan Lake vibes. All right, then we're going to add her name. So we will be typing in Mina. And this is her on the Switch. Okay. Now we're gonna load into the game. So we have me and astronaut Barbie and now ballerina Barbie. You look so cute next to us. I didn't realize we had the same background. So cute. Okay, let's load in as Miss Mina. I can't believe I'm adding a new person to my island. I don't even think it's ready. I'm like, where is she gonna put her tent? Screaming. Let me know if the music in the game is gonna be too loud. Perfect Barbie vibes though. And I get to work with a lot more pink, so you know I'm so excited for that. So excited for more pink. Alright, Timmy and Tommy are here. And let's go ahead and get them all checked in for today. We have Timmy and Tommy. Okay, this is a little too loud. So we're gonna bring this down just a tiny bit. Hopefully that is better for you. Okay, so every person that's selected to live on my island, friends, is named Barbie. Since we're all Barbies, we have your real name on the Switch, and then your character name is Barbie. So we're gonna do Barbie. Timmy Tommy cannot wait to have a ballerina on the island. Sorry if they were drowning me out. Okay, and I think everyone's lowercase Barbie, if I'm not mistaken. I think everyone is lowercase. Like looking at the chat for confirmation, like, right? I'm lowercase. So I think everyone is lowercase. Okay, so we have Barbie as the name. And then we need Miss Mina's birthday. Screaming. Okay, Mina, I'm gonna have you share the exact date in the chat with me so that I don't mess anything up. You know, I'm too nervous. Okay, we're gonna go January 22nd. All right, here we go. It's January 22nd, your birthday? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go, Barbie. They have now 3 Barbies in their system. They're like, yeah, we know you. Alright, and now we're gonna get her ready to go. For now, we're gonna have to go. Oh wait, maybe we don't need to. Well, is that her hair color? You usually are this light, huh? I think so. We'll just have to adjust a little tiny bit. Yeah, huh? That's usually how light your hair is. I didn't realize we can unlock that in the main game. Okay, and then you'll have to let me know which mouth is best for you. Which mouth? The far left one. Sounds good. Alright, she's ready to get into the dream house. Oh my goodness, I haven't been on my island in quite some time, so I have no idea what the vibes are like. I don't even know if it's still snowing. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. We're gonna be flying into the dream house. Sorry about that. Okay, and so that you can see the full flyover, we'll be letting that whole segment play. Oh, your skin color was 3. My apologies, bestie. I will fix that in just a little bit. Thank you for blessing me, chat. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Some cozy vibes. So cute. Love the vibe so much. Okay, now we are flying over my island. My island is nowhere near done, friends, so who knows how this flyover is gonna look. I don't even have an entrance. The only area I've decorated is Astronaut Barbie's area. It's no longer snowing. I gotta get back to the snow. Oh my goodness. That green is crazy. Alright, let's see. Welcome to the dream house, my newest Barbie, Mina. If you're just joining in, we just finished touring all of the Barbie presentations, and there were so many wonderful and creative ideas, concepts, occupations. Today we chose Mina to be the latest Barbie to live here and live out the dream, and she's gonna be playing a ballerina Barbie, so you can look forward to seeing our bestie Mina twirling around the island regularly and working on her areas of the island sooner than later. She got her tent, cutesy. this will be hard to decide where she's gonna live. I'll probably choose a space outside of her area and have her live there and then move her in, because I don't have the area fully like designed yet. She's got her Nook phone unlocked. Alright. And then we will say we have used a smartphone before. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, friends. If you do have to go, consider to leave a tag. We'll take the free advice as well. And everyone gets a bill here. Everyone's gotta pay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so crazy to see Mina helping Mina on the island. We're like, Mina, bring ballerina stuff for Mina. Oh, this will be so cute for all of the little streak letters that we send. I'm be doing all the ballerina vibes going forward. So precious. We love an egotistical Barbie. It's all about Barbie at the end of the day. All about Barbie. Alright. She is in, friends. He's got a lot to say to her. We made it! Let's go! My new life is underway. Oh my gosh, now I gotta get a villager for her. We gotta see what the island's all about right now. It's been too long. Oh my gosh, I already have Cookie here. I already had a Cookie here. Let's see. Let's pull out the map. And let's see the vibes. Okay, so this is my current island. This is my current map. And this is my latest Barbie. So we have myself, astronaut Barbie, and now ballerina Barbie, ballet Barbie. All of these villagers except for Ione are not guaranteed to stay. And I think I'm hoping for Flora to leave next to make way for, I need to know how to pronounce her name, but Blanche, right? So we'll be pushing, I think, well, we'll be hoping for Flora. Interesting, we have no secured pink villagers. Okay, so before I get her all comfortable, I'll introduce you. The whole island is empty, nothing is ready. Except for astronaut Barbie's area. The idea behind my island is that you're always indoors, so when you're walking around you feel like you're inside. This concept is easier to view when there's snow on the ground. Right now it's not gonna look as good because there's so much green. But this is astronaut Barbie's area. And then you come over here. And she has all of this as well. And I think where I'll be putting Ballerina Barbie will be here, next door. In this area, all of this will be hers. I just don't know how I want to build that up yet. So that'll be my next challenge, is seeing how this area can become Ballerina Barbie. Maybe I'll do my incline here and then you'll walk. It's how the French would say it. It's like a French name, so okay. So I'm thinking like an incline to go up, and then we'd like go up, maybe there'll be some downs, who knows. And this could all be up as well, and then we can go down into this area. We'll have to go back to the snow so everything looks right, but I think this is where I'm gonna have Ballerina Barbie live, in this space on the island underneath Astronaut Barbie. And then we'll see the next Barbie that lives underneath her, and then the next Barbie that lives underneath her, because I have it like kind of set like that. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Barbies, including the right side. So I'll just need to plan 2 other Barbies on the map eventually. And who knows where they'll go or what their vibes will be. I'm really manifesting some secrets. I'm manifesting a beach Barbie, like a mermaid or something. Mermaid Barbie, beach Barbie for the summer. I feel like that would be fun to have like a summer type of Barbie to do on the bottom. But I also loved like Dr. Barbie, Teacher Barbie, and I feel like they could have fit really well. I loved all the other Barbies too. I think what I will be going for is like more occupational Barbies. So we have ballerina, astronaut. So I don't know. I know I'm gonna put the museum here, so I'm thinking like maybe like Teacher Barbie, Dr. Barbie, somebody can live there in this area. And then I just really want like a beach Barbie. Like I want a Malibu or a mermaid Barbie so badly for the bottom area over here. I just feel like it would be so cute to have like Malibu, beach, mermaid, shells, pool vibes. So that's what I'll be manifesting for June, is somebody doing something like that. And hopefully doing it as good as these presentations were today. As far as the other side of my island, I know that I plan to live over on this side. You can't see it right now because I blocked it off. Oh, you can kind of see it. There's like a heart shape here. And that's where I plan my house. And some other stuff that I'm not gonna share with you today. But I'll be living there, and then my villager will be living above me. And then I have the Barbie pond here, and I don't know what I want to do with it. I just know that I have it for the time being. So those are my visions. I haven't played this on this island in a couple weeks. I was really obsessed with it. Then I went through some stuff. I'm still going through some stuff. But I'm really trying to get back into it. So I thank all the friends who made presentations so that I can be like more inspired and excited and want to do more, I guess, on the island. But for now, I do think this will be Ballerina Barbie's area. I feel like it'll flow decently with Astronaut Barbie as well. Like the backstage build that they did. Let me pull that up really fast. Like that's just gonna look so pretty. So you see like all this vibe, and then if you walk over here, like seeing this build on the left, oop, Like this would look so cute, like the storage room. I feel like would look so cute coming into this area. Like leaving this area, going through a storage room of some sort over here, and then walking over, and then having like her house over here. Or maybe flipped, maybe even flipped, because then astronaut Barbie's house is over here. Maybe ballerina Barbie's house will be the other side, and then coming over here you can walk into like the ballerina storage room. We could have like the tubs going on, which I've really wanted to play with tubs, so I feel like that would be cute. And then have like her house over here. I could see it like flowing into place. Let me see this map here. Yeah. I don't know what this piece of water was for. I think it's just to separate it, but I'm trying to make sure all of the areas on my island have like lined spaces so it really looks like a dollhouse. So that's a big goal I have as well. I think it's coming together pretty decently though, especially because I haven't touched it in a while. I'm hopeful this will be my pushback. Hopeful that this will be the pushback. Today we're just gonna be adding Mina's character to the island, and because I don't really know where I want her to go, I think I'm just gonna put her over here, like off to the side of her space. Oh, maybe I should go one up, since I don't really know what's gonna go here anyways. I don't think it'll be too obstructive, and we can still be close by, and then when I'm ready I can move the house over. We'll put that down here. This is the spot. So cute because then the curtains cover the background, so it really looks like she moved into a dollhouse. So precious. And then we have some miles that we're unlocking, so we're gonna collect all of those. And I'll have to make a list, honestly, maybe in my co-working stream tomorrow. It'll be like an Animal Crossing co-working stream. That way I don't feel too pressured to be like chatting a lot. As you guys know, it's really hard for me to hold a lot of conversations at once right now with everything that I have been going through. So that's why I'm not directly speaking with many in the chat. Just kind of speaking in general out into the world, keeping you updated, trying to keep myself updated with everything I'm doing. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a co-working stream, and then we can have like the co-working list on top of this, and I'll just like work on this island's layout a little bit, and then maybe we can get this stuff for Mina so she's like dressed, ready to go. I wonder if I have any pacifiers out currently. We have face masks and bandages and a doctor's mask and a pleated mask and glasses. Nothing to go with. Well, maybe the tights. We have some tights that we can wear. She's already stealing stuff from outside. She would look better in no clothes than in like the clothes that were given to her. There's a bathrobe, bath towel, poncho style sweater. These are actual Barbie's clothes, you can tell. I'll put the bandage on for now as well. Give her a little bit more Mina vibes for a minute. This Barbie is her. I'm just kidding. But now she kind of looks a little bit more like herself. I wonder if there's access to the designs. There is. I don't have any clothes though. She could wear a Barbie shirt. and that doesn't look too crazy. She needs clothes and hair. We need like the ballerina bun with the tiara and the ballerina shoes and clothes. So we'll put together like a list of stuff that we need for this Barbie. Sorry, I wanted to see if that was something. And then we'll have her all dressed up and ready to go and start getting like more comfy in the island itself. And then I will have to get more comfy in the island itself. I haven't been here in a couple weeks, unfortunately. So I know I'm gonna have to catch up on my mail, sending out my streaks, cleaning up the island, reconnecting, rebuilding friendships with my villagers. And then of course doing the layout. So there'll be a lot of rehabilitating, I guess, my life in the dream house and my life in real life. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I will schedule some more Animal Crossing actual gameplay sessions with you guys, probably starting the beginning of May. But I did want to hold up my end to today, since we had scheduled way before anything happened, April 22nd as the day I was going to choose a new Barbie. I did want to make sure if I was going to be online, that's what I was doing. And I'm so grateful for all of you who like made sure that happened by getting your presentations in, and having me thoroughly inspired and excited, really getting me back into the project itself, which I'm so grateful for. It's so crazy to see that little tent like randomly right there. I have a lot to think about, a lot to plan for this Barbie, but I think it'll look so cute and so cool sooner than later. And look at all the Barbies on the island. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. It's so hard when you're walking around because all the villagers are like, hi Barbie, and you don't know. You're like, which Barbie? I cry. But now that we have a place for this Barbie, we can officially say that Ballerina Barbie has twirled her way into the dream house, and her dreamy will be coming soon as well. So that is what you can look forward to seeing in the near future. I'm wondering how all my villagers are doing. Like, I haven't seen you guys in so long. In tomorrow's stream, I think I will be co-working. So I may, like I said, put up this for a little bit and try to get like tasks done in this game. Because crazy, there's just so much to do, so much going on. So I'll probably do something like that. I do want to clean as well. I'm sure a lot of you, it's been a week, so we probably need to retouch up our rooms, our spaces. So we'll probably do that all tomorrow as well. It'll be like a longer stream, cleaning, co-working, getting things done. And then Thursday I will not be here, friends. I will be offline on Thursday. My sister gets out of school early on Thursday, and I do think I'm supposed to be filming, so that is another plan I have set. And then Friday I should be here co-working or playing Animal Crossing again. Probably co-working for the rest of this week and going into May. I really want to maintain working hard on the balance that I need currently in my life. So crazy to be walking around with this Barbie though. Absolutely crazy, absolutely wild. Mina is officially on my island, guys. I like that all the Barbies look different. Nobody looks the same. But we all have that blue eye. We all have that blue eye, which is crazy. All the Barbies got that blue eye currently. So cute though. We got all the different vibes. All the different vibes of Barbies. I remember I actually did have a ballerina Barbie when I was little, and she did have pretty platinum, like light blonde hair. So this is very, very fitting. for the vibes. Open up her mail really fast. Yeah, I'm excited to co-work tomorrow. I'm excited to get things done. I'm also excited to just feel like comfortable within streaming. I'm sure a lot of you are just like hanging out, vibing, being as patient as possible, but having to like keep conversation to entertain definitely is a lot currently, so I'm excited to go work. So it's spaced out, okay, it's broken up, and I don't have to constantly be saying something every second that I'm here. Those are my first two villagers, Pierce and Rocket, with Miss Mina. We have meringue outside as well. Cookies out here. All these villagers, they're like dying for attention. They miss us. They miss the vibes. So I had friends come in here towards the end. They're wanting to know who was the Barbie. So I'm going to go ahead and show off Mina's presentation again because it was so beautiful. This is the new standard for a winning presentation. Mina started off her presentation with a little visual of herself at the bottom here, suitcase in hand, and shared with us Mina would like to move into the dream house. After that, we have her in her ballerina outfits, her different hairs. She's got her favorite colors, pink, and her favorite ballet, Swan Lake. Then Mina shared her two top dreamies, Blanche and Miranda, and the chat really is going for Blanche more than Miranda, but they're both so cute. This villager has been a fan fave for Mina since she started Animal Crossing and New Leaf era, and she actually even has an island named after this villager. And then Mina went on to share Ballerina Barbie's profession and what it entails, and this was a lot of fun to read. So much knowledge on ballet. Ooh. And then Mina delved into the Barbieverse and ballet's impact in that, and I love to see Barbies that were even referenced in other presentations like Swan Lake. In this presentation, as well as Barbie and the Nutcracker, which was the first movie of Barbie, Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, Barbie in the Pink Shoes. So many realms in the Barbieverse that highlight Ballerina Barbie. Mina then went on to get a little personal with us, sharing baby pictures, which I'm still not over. Like, you're kidding me. How did you even pull these out? I swear I could never find any childhood pictures of me. It's crazy to think that she got so many cutesy pictures of herself as a ballerina. And then she also shared getting back into ballet as like a more older grown and our influence in that. This was a chore. I bet. I've tried to get baby pictures for like my birthday and stuff. It's always so hard to find photos. Like, I don't know what was going on. My parents just weren't preserving those right. Then we were blown away with beautiful interior and exterior builds. Look at how pretty. So cute. I can't wait to make this. I might try to do something like this outside too. Like a little ballet like studio outside would be so cute. You can't find pictures either. I know, crazy. And then we have some indoor builds. The dorm was so precious. There's too many cute things going on here. And then the exterior builds, which definitely sold. This sold heavily. Like the backstage storage room, I need that in my island immediately. And the relaxing bath area, once again, need that in my island immediately. It'll be so much fun making this area. And then they concluded with their Barbie in the box, ready for grabs. And there was only one left, guys, so I'm the only one. I'm the only one that has this Barbie now. Also, I think this is a German Barbie like logo. I didn't point it out earlier, but it's different. It's different than the Barbie like that I've seen, like the logo, which I thought was kind of cool. So that was the winning presentation, friends. If you missed it, you can see some of the other presentations we got in the Discord under the presentation tab, but Mina really sealed the deal, iced the cake with her intimate and beautiful presentation. So we added her character into the island, and this is where we're at with her so far. And then I chose a space for her to live in, which is gonna be this area here. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely need to plan it all out, so that's what I was chatting about how to plan this out. Oh my gosh, another thing I would love is if friends online can help me find a ballerina Barbie that looks like Mina. Like, we should try to find a ballet Barbie that I can get that looks like Mina. I have astronaut Barbie now, so we need a ballet Barbie to join the collection of Barbies for the dream house. So hopefully if you see one that looks like her, you will send links in the Discord. These are the first 3 Barbies on the island. I am original Barbie, Alyssa is astronaut Barbie, and Mina is ballerina Barbie. You could be number 4 in June. So hopefully I'll have some new friends participating and working on their presentations. I'm really excited. And I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Alright, my friends. Well, she is fully settled in for today, and I will get her even more settled in tomorrow. I do appreciate you watching me tour those presentations today and finally get back into Animal Crossing. It's been a while. And I definitely have a lot of mixed emotions in me as of today. I'm like, this is yeah, this is a lot. I cry. Tomorrow I will share with you my weekend, since I did not go over that today due to, you know, the primary focus being on those Barbie presentations. But hopefully you will get to work on your presentations for June, okay? I would love to see new Barbies, new concepts, new ideas coming to our stream in June. Hopefully I'll be in a much better place as well. Hopefully I will be in a much better place at that point in my life. And I will be able to be like a little bit more everything, I feel like, right now. But I do appreciate your grace. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your love, your support, your non-judgment towards me and my current state. Tomorrow I will be live at 10:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, and I will be on for longer. I'll be co-working with you guys, and I have a lot to do, so I hope to see you ready to do some tasks. Last week we did a lot of tasks. Let's pull that up. We finished almost 400 tasks last week, which was so crazy. So this week we'll see how many we get done. We do have a shorter week because I'm not streaming on Thursday, but we'll probably co-work on Wednesday and Friday. So we'll see where we get tomorrow. I'll probably clear everything at this point, and we'll get it all fresh for a new week. And then we'll see what we can get done, okay? That'll be my plan tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Longer streams, so come hang out and get some things done with me. You can also see some more Animal Crossing quietly being played. Congratulations to Mina. Thank you to everybody who participated in the presentations as well. I'm so grateful. And thank you to everyone who's lurked and left tabs and supported me today. I'm so appreciative. And I'm so sorry for any off energy. It's just been a very difficult time for me. And I thank you for helping me get through this time and supporting me in all of my different moments, feelings, experiences. Through time, we will only get better, friends. Through time, I will hopefully only get better. Tonight, I do hope to play Modern Family for you guys. So if you are wanting to get cozy in my Discord server at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I should be airing Modern Family over there. So join us on Discord. And I'm gonna try to get back into some binges and see if that's like a good start to start connecting with you guys again, bonding, and then we can get back to, normalcy. Hopefully. Thank you for watching this super cutesy, fun, and short stream. My name is Sky, that's with an AI. I'll be back tomorrow. My pronouns are she, her. I exist online everywhere, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning for a new day. Thank you so much for your support. Join me on icrybaby.com to read more about me and my community, and stay safe, okay? Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Thank you for all your love and understanding currently.